Well, it looks like Kanye West isn't done threatening Kim Kardashian or her new boyfriend Pete Davidson. Kanye has a new song on Donda 2 called Security, and in the song he refers to the recent conflict that he has had with these two online. At his first listening party for the album in Miami, Ye premiered a ton of brand new tracks, including one where he speaks candidly about his feud with Pete Davidson. Since their divorce back in February of 2021, Kanye has been making many public statements about wanting to bring his family back together, but even with these public pleas, Kim is still trying to be declared as legally single. This mess between Ye and Pete really was taken to a whole new level after Kanye just started leaking private text messages. And it seems like one of Kanye's biggest concerns is Pete's potential relationship with his and Kim's children, which apparently provided some inspiration for Kanye's new song. He first spoke about the issue with Kim's security guards during his interview with Hollywood Unlocked. Kanye accused Kim's security of stopping him at the gate because Pete Davidson was allegedly in the house at the time. Although according to an insider, Pete has never even been to the house, let alone meet Kanye's kids yet. However, Kanye still insists that he was stopped at the gate by security when bringing his kids back home from school. He goes on to say, "But I didn't want to argue about it, so I just chilled, took my kids to school, and then took my kids back. I'm driving, I bring them back, and North was like, I want you to come upstairs and see something. And it's like, oh, daddy can't come see something. Daddy can't come inside. But that hadn't been defined. My daughter wanted me to go inside. I was like, I'm the richest black man and North's father, right? And the security was able to stop me from going into the room with my daughter, and that had not been defined." Kim's divorce lawyer Laura Wasser quickly followed up on this claim and gave a statement to the press as well that said, "Mr. West being kept from the children by security or anyone else is news to us. Both parties' priority has always been the children maintaining strong bonds with each of their parents throughout this transition and beyond." And the song Security seems to be heavily revolving around this scenario, or at the very least Kanye's version of what happened. In one part of the song, Kanye says, "Pop's home, I ain't getting frisked. I put your security at risk. Pop's home, I ain't getting frisked. I put your security at risk. I put the security at risk. Okay, we gonna make this an event. Y'all gonna need security for this." And throughout the song, he repeatedly references the security measures that he believes are preventing him from seeing Kim and his kids. Since Kanye's earlier attacks, where he told fans to literally scream Kim Ye forever at Pete if they saw him outside, both Kim and Pete have reportedly increased their security. Apparently, the real reason why Kanye had such an issue with security at Kim's place is due to the fact that she replaced her entire security staff. She didn't want anyone that had previous connections with Kanye and therefore be more willing to just let him into the home. Ye continues in his song and depicts himself as freely walking into Kim's home to mark his territory, even suggesting that after just walking in, he would cook himself a meal while naked, presumably to intimidate Pete. In the song, he goes on to say, "I ain't getting frisked, I put your security at risk. I walk in the crib, no getting frisked, butt naked in the kitchen cooking grits. Tell your mama come give me a kiss, security gun needs security for this." And if you thought that was direct, in the second and final verse, he seems to point his lyrics straight at Pete Davidson, telling him in the song, "Never take the family picture off the fridge, never stand between a man and his kids. Y'all ain't got enough security for this." Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts on all this though, because that's all the time we have for today. So stay classy, and I'll see you on the next one.